Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another current household. Today I'm back with another current household of one of my favourite families that I play with off camera, the Harman family. I now think that I have done 3 current households on this family in the past, and it's been a few months now since I did my last one and a lot has changed since then, so I thought today we would play with them and I can update you all on them. We're beginning off today's video with Abigail and Rowan. If you did watch the last current household and the 2 previous ones I did of these guys, you will know who they both are. But if you're not too sure who they are, if this is the first one that you're stumbling across, don't worry, I will kind of do a bit of a rundown and pop pictures up on screen too, so then it's not so confusing. This here is Abigail and her son Rowan here is in the bathroom, and Abigail is my 2nd generation of this family and Rowan is the 3rd. Abigail grew up with her parents and she lived with them for a while. She also had her son Rowan whilst living at home, and recently she has moved to 𝒎𝒊𝒄 Valley with her son to pursue her career in music more, which has been a dream of hers ever since she was a teenager, and finally she's now been able to make it happen, which is great for her, and I love playing with these guys in 𝒎𝒊𝒄 Valley. It's a lot of fun. So my plan for the beginning of this episode is to play with these guys today, as I have some things that I want to do with them and I'm having a lot of fun playing with this family, so I wanted to play with them in the updated current household. And the plan for this video is to play with these guys today, and then if I show you my calendar, I'm going to jump over to Thursday and we are going to be playing the summertime festival. I'm going to be heading to Sulani where some more of the family members live, and we're going to be playing with them, so then I can update you guys on them and have a nice fun day with them as well. But today we are going to be playing with these guys. I mostly want to play with Rowan today, I think, as with Abigail I'm pretty set with what I'm getting her to do at the moment and what she's getting up to in her life. However, Rowan, I'm starting to develop a bit of a story with him, so I'm definitely going to get some stuff done with him today. In the last current household, Rowan was an infant and he's now a child, so that's quite a big jump in time, but I've been having a lot of fun playing with him. I think later on he is going to invite round some friends, but first I'm going to get him to head to the park area, as opposite his house there is a park. Hopefully some kids will show up at the park, as I think Rowan would like some friends to hang around the neighbourhood with, so I'm going to get him to come over and play Space Explorer for now. I feel like to me Rowan would love to play with other kids, but sometimes I could just definitely see him needing his own time and really enjoying playing by himself. Even though we were going to focus mostly on Rowan today, I am going to leave him for a second before hopefully some more Sims show up in the park, because I do just want to quickly head back to Abigail, as today I planned on adding a member of the family to the household. I don't want this to be too big of a part of the video, as I do tend to adopt a lot of pets in my series, but today is National Pet Day and I would like these guys to adopt a dog. I know what breed I would like them to get, and I would like them to get a Chihuahua, as I can just definitely see these guys having one of them dogs. I think Abigail would love one of them dogs, so I am going to get her to quickly have a look on the adoption site, and if there is one on there we will adopt that dog, but if not I'm just going to add one to the household. And unfortunately there isn't one. I had a feeling that there wouldn't be, but I thought I would just have a look anyway. I think though that I'm going to kind of play this storyline of Abigail is going to go and pick up their dog. She's just said to Rowan, you know, I'll be back in a bit, so I'm going to get her to go and do that and we'll be back with her in a second. I am back and Abigail is back with their brand new dog, and here is their dog, and the name that I decided to go for was Lulu. I could just so see Abigail having a dog like this. It was definitely on the cards for her and her storyline. I was randomizing the names and Lulu came up and I just thought it suited really well, so that's the name that I decided to go for. I want these two to become best friends, and also I did add some outfits outfits as well. You'll be able to see that Lulu has this onesie and also this dress outfit. I could see Abigail dressing her dog up in cute outfits like that, and they're all pink, so that's what I went for. Looks like they're already becoming really good friends. Rowan doesn't seem too fazed by the new member of the family. He's just playing on his bike outside. I feel like he may be feeling a bit sad as he is struggling to practice himself, and his mum isn't really one for teaching him things like this. When he was back at his grandparents, his uncle Daniel used to teach him how to ride his bike quite a lot, and also as well his grandpa Carson did too. So he is struggling to teach himself, but he's still giving it a good go. And by me saying that, I'm not saying that Abigail is a bad mum. She really isn't. These two are quite close. They just don't really spend a lot of time together. Abigail cares a lot for Rowan, but they don't really do things together. Abigail just mainly focuses on her job, and Rowan just kind of does what he wants, which I don't think he minds. It definitely doesn't bother him to the extent that he wishes it was different, but I think he would like some help riding his bike right now. It's nearly the afternoon now though, and today I would like these guys to go out, or I would like to go out with Abigail this evening. I haven't really decided what I would like to do yet. However, I do have this pinned for Abigail which says do something romantic. Abigail actually has the single and loving it lifestyle. However, she is actually naturally a romantic sim. Looks like her mum is calling. I'll go ahead and get her to take the call. But it's interesting that she actually wants to do something romantic. I definitely want to maybe head out with her, maybe see if she can find anybody. Maybe she's kind of moving on from the single and loving it lifestyle now, and maybe she's actually looking for a partner. And also she does have the milestone right here that she wants to have another baby, which is interesting. I may try and get that to happen, but I'm just going to see how it goes with her. I think we will head out with Abigail this evening. Rowan is probably going to hang out at home and just play his video games and stuff like that. I think though at the moment he's saying, Mum, would it be okay if I invite round some of my friends? I think Abigail is probably saying, of course you can, you know, there's food in the fridge if you want to make yourself dinner. I think I'm gonna head out tonight if that's okay. I've got some stuff that I need to do, and by that Abigail means go to the lounge and meet people. But I think Rowan is saying, okay, I'll do that. I'll invite my friends round. We're just gonna play Party Frenzy. So I'm gonna get Abigail to get ready. I'll get her to come in here and sort herself out, and we'll get Rowan to call his friends up. It looks like he just grabbed a sandwich out. I'll get him to put that away for now, and we will invite his friends over quickly. He has a couple of friends, his friend Anthony and his friend Finn, so we'll invite them round. Also, it looks like he actually has a friend Lillian, so I think I'm gonna invite her round too. I didn't realize that he'd made another friend. I'm gonna get Rowan to also quickly come over here and just take some interest in the new dog. I'll get him to just pet her and also just offer some friendship to Lulu. Here is Rowan's friends. I will get him to come and say hello to them. I'm gonna get Rowan to make a group with his friends. Let's quickly form a group so then they're all together, and then they're all gonna just come and sit together here and play some games together. So we'll play Party Frenzy with Anthony, Lillian and Finn. I'm hoping for these guys to stay friends as they do age up. I've given Anthony here a makeover as I can see these two being long-term friends. I think they would get on quite well. As for the other two, I still need to give them both a bit of a makeover and change their outfits up, but they're all gonna sit here and play some games together and probably order pizza or something like that. And we're gonna head out with Abigail. I think before she goes, we're gonna brush her teeth and just, you know, freshen up a bit. I feel like I should take my words back of focusing on Rowan. I feel like now we're more focusing on Abigail, but that's fine. There's not too much more to do with Rowan today, so I am just gonna let him chill with his friends for now. And as Abigail walks out the door, I think she's just gonna kind of say to them, you know, goodbye, have fun kids. She's a very chill mum. However, it's nearly 8 PM, so let's head to the main area of Del Sol Valley with Abigail and let's go to the lounge and see if we can meet anybody there. We have arrived at the lounge area with Abigail. I did get this lounge off of the gallery. If you'd like to download it, the create ID will be in the description. We'll head on over here with Abigail, and honestly, this This place is pretty quiet right now. There isn't really many Sims around. I thought it was going to be a lot busier, but it is a Tuesday night, only at 9 p.m, so that could be the reason why there isn't too many Sims around. I'm going to get Abigail to head up to the nicer area of the lounge. This is kind of the more dance area. Upstairs is a bit more fancy, and there is also a VIP area which Abigail can actually go into because she is a celebrity. She's not a high celebrity, but she is known for her music now, so she does have some fame. She is able to get into this area of the lounge at least, but I think she's going to sit down and quickly just grab a drink. I'll get her to order her favorite drink. I'm not too sure what that is, but I'll get her to order it, and then I'll get her to hopefully go around and try and introduce herself to some Sims. And it looks like she ordered this drink here. I think it's some sort of wine. She's going to drink that down. She's finished it already. She does need to use the bathroom, so I'm going to get her to quickly do that, but I'm going to get her to see if we can find anyone. Honestly though, it is empty in here. I really wasn't expecting that. There really is no one in this lounge, so the only person I have Abigail talking to is the mixologist, who I did give a quick makeover, so then we can kind of get to know her. So I'm gonna just say that Abigail kind of sat down at the bar and just kind of started talking to the mixologist who was on their shift, and I think she is just going to kind of mention and just say it's so quiet in here, and I think that Claire here is going to say Tuesday nights, always one of the quiet ones. But they seem to be hitting it off really well. Claire is going to kind of ask Abigail about her background a bit, as she is a celebrity. She is in the VIP area, so I think she's going to kind of talk to Abigail about that, and Abigail is just going to explain to her how when she was a kid she loved to sing, and as she got older she got into music as well. I think I'm going to get Abigail to quickly order another drink, but they're already friends. They are hitting it off really well, and I think that I am actually going to get Abigail to maybe try a bit of a flirt. I think maybe we will just ask if single, and maybe just try a compliment appearance at first. And we've learnt that she is single. I can definitely maybe see Claire being a love interest for Abigail. I've always had Abigail open for any relationship with a male or a female sim, so they have exchanged numbers, not in a romantic way yet, as we can see, as they don't have any romance bar, but she is feeling flirty, so I am going to kind of see where the conversation goes and see if they do kind of start flirting together. But I think for now I'm just going to get them to get to know each other. I'm not going to try and do too much flirt, even though that may be what you want to see, as I am kind of including everything in this one episode. But I think as I play with them off camera, I will kind of maybe take this relationship slowly with Abigail. They may just end up friends, but I would maybe like to see these two in a relationship. Claire actually seems like a really nice sim, and especially now that I've given her a makeover, she seems really cool. As well, I think Abigail would like to take a relationship slow, as with her last partner, who is actually Rowan's dad, who also unfortunately did pass away, which I actually don't think Abigail knows about. She was never sad when he did pass away. They kind of both broke contact after Abigail told him that she was pregnant, so I actually don't think Abigail knows that he's passed away, but that relationship was definitely very spontaneous at the time. I don't think that Abigail really enjoyed that type of relationship. Maybe now she is looking at settling down, and she actually wants to write a piano song. I feel like maybe she's getting a bit inspired, and she does want to have a drink as well, so I think I'm going to get her to order maybe one more glass of wine, and then I think she is going to start heading home because it's a very early hours of the morning. And also too, I would like to switch over to the other members of the Harman family as well. However, this night was definitely somewhat a success. We have met Claire here, and I think I'm going to bring her into Abigail's life. I like her a lot. So I think Abigail is going to kind of say, I better get going. It's getting really late. I think she's going to quickly just finish her glass of wine, but say to Claire, I've got your number now, so do you want to maybe meet up outside of the lounge, outside of work hours? We can travel somewhere else and head to somewhere else in 𝒎𝒊𝒄 Valley. And I think Claire is going to say that would be really great. Just text me, call me, and let me know when you're free. I'd love to hang out with you at some point. So Abigail's night was a success. I'm not too sure where I'm going to go with these guys, but I definitely want to bring Claire into the storyline now. Who knows, when I do another current household update, I wonder where these guys will be at, what if anything happened. But that is where I'm going to wrap it up with Abigail and also Rowan as well, who poor Rowan has been at home all night by himself. But I'm going to wrap it up with these guys, and now I'm going to hop over to Sulani, where some of the other members of the Harman family live. It is now the next day and we have arrived in sunny Sulani to celebrate the summertime festival today. And we are back with Penelope and Kai. Their family has changed quite a bit since I last updated you on them. Everyone's coming into the kitchen this morning to grab some breakfast. Looks like Skylar is the only one coming to sit at the table though. When I played with these guys in my last current household, Skylar here was just an infant. She's now a child, and her twin brother, who is over here, Koa, he was also an infant and he's now a child too. And then there is their eldest daughter, Alani, who is still a child but soon will be a teen. Actually, this time next week in game, she's going to be aging up into a teen. So she's a bit older than her siblings, but she was a toddler in the last current household too. As for Penelope and also her now husband Kai, they recently got married. They are both now adults and they have just been raising their children and working and doing all that fun stuff. Penelope is still in the same job. She still has not got promoted, I don't think, since I last played, because it's so hard to get the logic skill up. She was only on logic skill level 2 or something, and I still need to get it up to level 8, so that's taking me a while, but I'm nearly there. As for Kai, I did mention in the last current household that once the kids were a bit older, I wanted him to get a full-time job, and that's exactly what he has done now. He's now also in the conservationist career and he's currently level 2, so he did start up from the bottom, but he's going to slowly make his way up. And lastly, a family member I don't think we had in the last current household, who is their dog here, Rico. He's been part of the family for a while now. He's such a cute dog. I did get these guys to adopt him, and honestly, he is one of the cutest dogs in the game I think I've adopted before. He's so cute. However, today these guys are going to be heading to the beach to celebrate the summertime festival. They are going to be meeting up with Penelope's parents, Mackenzie and Carson, who is here. They actually moved to Sulani not that long ago. They did sell the family home. They decided to move here. They live quite close to these guys. They wanted to move here to spend more time with these guys, but also too, they're getting a lot older now and they wanted to spend their retirement time in Sulani, as this place is so pretty and it's really nice here. They used to come here quite often, obviously, to come and visit Penelope and Kai, and they took a great liking to this place, so they did decide to purchase a house here and move here, and so far they're really liking it, so we will be seeing them guys today too. I think we're going to get heading to the beach in a second. Skylar is just going to come over to Alani and just say, I can't wait for today, I'm so excited. This is one of my favourite holidays of the year. I love that we can just celebrate and swim, and I just find it so much fun. Skylar is a Sulani kid at heart. She absolutely loves everything to do with the water and the ocean. She's definitely going to grow up here, and I'm definitely going to experience Sulani living and life to its full potential with Skylar. So I'm looking forward to her growing up and doing that with her. It's nearly 11 now, so I'm going to get these guys to walk to the beach and we'll meet up with them when they do arrive. Everyone has now arrived at the beach and we're just going to be spending the day here, just doing lots of different beach activities and hanging out in the water. Skylar is 100% going to get into the ocean, so I'm going to get her to put her swimming costume on and she is going to go out and just have a bit of a swim around, and I think that Penelope is probably going to join her at some point too, but I think that she would like to catch up with her parents first. I think she's going to want to catch up with her mum and also her dad as well. I think Alani is probably going to go in with her sister sister, as she also likes to do swimming as well. She is quite fond of the ocean, so I think she's going to go in and meet her sister. She's probably going to run in and be like, Skylar, I'm coming. Looks like Carson is off into the water as well. I think Koa is going to stay here and just build a sand sculpture. I think maybe he's going to ask his dad if he'd like to do it with him. Koa isn't really one for the ocean. He doesn't really enjoy it. He didn't really like it as a toddler either. It just wasn't really his thing ever, so he just kind of stays and plays on the sand. I think sometimes because of that though, Koa does feel a bit left out, because obviously his sisters are over there in the ocean having a good time together. So Kai and Penelope do try and do a couple of activities with him, so then he's not left out. But I think he may do some beachcombing for some seashells, and I think that Kai is going to kind of say, I'm going to head into the ocean for a bit, as I feel like he would quite like to go in the ocean himself still. So I've actually put his 𝒎𝒂𝒍𝒏 out, and I'm going to get him to ride around on that. He's going to go off and do that for a bit. As for Penelope, she is just sunbathing here with her mum, and they're both wearing the same outfit, which I didn't mean to do intentionally, but they're going to sit there and sunbathe together. As for Koa, I think I'm going to get him to still change into his swimwear, but I think I'm going to get him to come and just kind of relax on one of the sunbeds as well. As for these guys, they are currently talking to their grandpa. I'm going to get Alani to go snorkeling with her grandpa. As for Skylar, I'm going to get her to kind of go around exploring a bit. I'm going to get her to do some swimming, but I think I'm going to get her to come over here and pick up some seashells. I'm going to get her to come over and pick up some seashells, and I'm going to get her to do some beach combing and see if we can find any as well. She does have a seashell collection at home, so I think she's going to want to add some seashells that she finds to that. And Kai just got the new personality trait active, and I think I'm going to say yes to that. I could definitely see him having that trait, as he is always out and about swimming around. I'm going to get Skylar to head back, and I think she's going to grab some ice cream now since it is the afternoon. And Alani as well, she's just finished snorkeling with her grandpa, so I'm going to get her to head back over here too. I've gone ahead and just placed down an ice cream machine over here. It's kind of the only place that I could put it for now, so I'm going to get Penelope to make everyone ice cream. Definitely a very random place, but I just wanted them all to have some ice cream today. I'm going to get her to just make some vanilla ice cream, as I feel like that's a flavour that everyone would enjoy. Skylar's going to come on over as well and wait for some ice cream with her brother. She also just filled up the water balloon bucket too, so I definitely think she's going to encourage everyone to join in with that. Kai is still riding around on his 𝒎𝒂𝒍𝒏, so I'm going to leave him for now. As for Alani, she's also over here too, so I'm going to get her to come out and grab some ice cream too. I feel like out of everyone, the kids are probably most excited about the ice cream. We'll go ahead and put it down where we can. I think the only place is going to have to be the floor, which isn't the best spot, but it's fine. We will add a topping, we'll add some chocolate sauce and also a garnish. We'll add some banana slices. There we go, they're all going to grab an ice cream each. I'm not too sure where Mackenzie and Carson have gone. Koa is going to sit and eat with his dad. I think he's going to come over to his dad and just talk about the hot temperature and talk about the summer festival too. Alani is over here with her sister and her mum. I think Skylar is just going to come over to Alani and just say, that was such good ice cream. What toppings did you have? And then I think she's actually going to say, do you want to have a water balloon fight? I filled the water balloon bucket, so I think that she is going to ask Alani. And also I think that Penelope is going to kind of over here and just be like, I'll join you too as well. They're just gonna have a water balloon fight, have some fun. The summer festival has been a lot of fun today though. I think that they've all had a really good time, especially Skylar and probably Alani have enjoyed it the most. I think Penelope has had a nice day off of work as well with her kids, as she is always working a lot of the time. Koa has also surprisingly enjoyed it, and I think Kai has too. The sun is beginning to set now though. I think before we wrap up the episode, we are going to do one more thing, which is the town potluck has just started over there, so I think before they head on home for the evening, they're going to go ahead and check that out. So I'm going to get them all to come over here and see what's going on over here. I'm not too sure what this festival consists of, but we'll head over and check it out quickly. As for Carson and Mackenzie, I'm really not too sure where they ran off to. Mackenzie, I am controlling currently. Looks like she's walking around with a book. I'm not too sure what she's up to. Looks like the fire has been lit, so I'm gonna get Kai to cozy up with Penelope, and the kids also can come over as well. We can get them to dance together, which is super cute. I'm gonna get them to do that. I feel like this would definitely be better with some music, but I can imagine that they're just joking about. These two seem to be doing the same dance moves, so they've clearly constructed some sort of dance routine. And there's Carson, he's just walked by. I'm not too sure what outfit he's wearing. I didn't give him that outfit. I guess he just decided to put it on for the event, I'm guessing. But we'll come over and talk to him. I think that Carson is really enjoying living here in Sulani. Obviously he hasn't been living here very long, but I think he's really enjoying it and enjoying the culture, getting to know the area as well. Carson actually still does work as a chef. He hasn't retired just yet. He is trying to get to level 10 in the career. He's currently level 9, so he's getting very close, but he is really enjoying his time here, which I'm happy about. But you probably can tell that from the last current household, Carson is getting a lot older now. He is an elderly sim, but age is kind of starting to catch up with him now. So he really is just trying to spend time here with his family whilst he can and just have a good time. These guys are all going to sit and have a chat, and these two are still dancing over here, but they're going to get heading home soon as it's getting pretty late. But I think they've had a really nice day today. But it's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun playing with these guys along with Abigail and Rowan, and I hope you have enjoyed it too. But that is where I'm going to be wrapping up today's video. I really hope that you did enjoy it. It was just a quick current household update on these guys. I play with this family off camera quite often, and I've been playing with this save file for about a year now, which I think is the longest save file I've played for. And I'm on the 3rd generation now, which is Alani, Koa and Skylar, and also Rowan as well. Also, I feel like I should quickly mention, just in case you were wondering where they were, if you did watch the last current household, you will know that there was another sim, Daniel, who unfortunately we didn't get to play with in today's video. He is still a part of the family. He just lives in Hemford on Bagley, and he has his own farm, and I just couldn't fit everybody in today's episode. So if you would like me to play with Daniel in another current household update, then let me know. But I may update you again in a few months with this family again and see where they're at, because I'm sure a lot will change by then. But other than that, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you did enjoy it. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!